Hello. Welcome back to another build that we're about to make. So as you all know, we did a 5090 build and we did a 5070 build and a 4090 build. So that means we have one GPU left. My first initial build was a 4080 Super. So after replacing all of my GPUs on my builds, that is left with me today. So I'm gonna do today's build surrounding the 4080 Super Asus Tough Gaming GPU. So it's just sitting around here doing nothing, so might as well do a build surrounding this GPU. Now, I've never done a mini or micro ATX build, so that's what I decided to do today. All right, so what's gonna be our components? This is gonna be our motherboard right here. We have the MSI Pro B860M Wi-Fi. This is gonna be our motherboard. The CPU that we're gonna put on that motherboard is the Intel Core 7 Ultra 265K. Now I got this on sale on Amazon Prime Day about a week and a half ago, and it was about 269, I think 269, 240, I forgot, but yeah, I got it on sale. I don't know if it was on sale, if it was just marked down, but yeah, on Amazon Prime Day, Intel Core Ultra 7 265K. So I think I had a deal with that one. So this is going to be my second Intel CPU that I build. From my other video you saw for my first commission, I did the Intel Core 9 Ultra 285K. So but this was on sale, and this is going to be one of my personal build that I'm going to keep. For our memory, we got, come on, focus. We got a 32 gig 6000 megahertz T-Create memory. This is what we are going to use. And for our SSD, we also got one on sale. It's our Samsung 990 Evo Plus 2 terabyte. So all of these that I just bought, except the GPU, was on sale for Amazon Prime Day. Then now I got two coolers. I bought two coolers because I don't know which one will be effective on that Intel CPU. So the first cooler I bought is the Peerless Assassin 120 air cooler. So I've read a lot of good stuff about this, so I don't know how good it would be for that CPU, but just to be safe, I also got a Montech Hyperflow Silent 360 AIO. So I'm gonna be testing both out. If one is better than the other, then I'm just gonna return the not so good one. My PC case is gonna be the Corsair 2500D Airflow Small Tower mATX. So I am going to build a micro ATX or a mini ATX build, because I've been building a large PC case on big PC cases. So for now, I'm gonna put that 4080 Super, but that card is a little bit too big. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we'll find out. All right, so here we are. This is gonna be our PC case. It would be the Corsair 2500 series. This is supposed to be a mini ATX case or a micro ATX. I don't know. Let me know if there's a difference between micro or mini ATX. I don't think so. This is gonna be my first mATX build, so we will see. That is what it looks like. Yes, it's, as you can see with my full ATX build on my right, it is way bigger than the Corsair 2500D. So let me go around and show you what it looks like. So here's your I/O, your front I/O is on the top. You got your power, USB-C, and two USB, maybe 2.0, 3.0, and I'm not too sure what this is. It might be the maybe the lighting. And you got your jack, and then here's the back, your front. There we go. So that is what we are gonna be working on. All right, so this is our motherboard, the MSI Pro B860M-A Wi-Fi. Let's go ahead and open this up. So what do we got? Okay, we got our standard Wi-Fi dongle here and our motherboard, and I think pretty much that's about it. I don't know what this is. And a key. Okay, that's about it. Some screws here, and I don't know what this key is. We'll find out later on. Okay. All right, let's go open up our motherboard. Here it is. So CPU, our RAM, and our SSD. So let's go ahead and install the Intel Core 7 Ultra 265K Unlock Series 2. Let's go ahead and install that. Okay. There we go, easy peasy. All right, let's go ahead and install our RAM. Wow, look at that. It looks beautiful. That's in. There you go, click. Let me try to reseat the other one. There we go. Now it clicked. All right, our RAM is in. And let's go ahead and open up our SSD. Here we go. So we just go ahead and press this. Then this pulls out. Let's go ahead and remove this for now. Install. Oh, there it is. There you go. SSD is installed. All right, so we got the CPU, we got the RAM, and we got the SSD installed. So let's go ahead and start disassembling our PC case. All right, let's go ahead and install the motherboard. So this should go right in here. Okay, screw, 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 screw. Screw, screw, screw. Okay. All right, motherboard is screwed in. There we go. All right, so this is the AIO that we're gonna put in. It's the Montech Hyperflow Silent 360. All right, so first we have to install the bracket in the back of the motherboard, and as you can see, this is for the LGA 1700 1851, which is the correct bracket for our Intel CPU. Okay, that one's in. Okay, that's tight. Okay. Okay, they're all tight. Okay, so that's in. Okay, that should be easier now. Okay. Okay. Screw, screw, screw. Screw, screw, screw. Screw, screw, screw. Screw, screw, screw. Okay. Radiator is done. Let's go ahead and install the pump. Okay, where? Whew, that was a pain in the butt. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Install the GPU, our Asus Tough Gaming GPU, GeForce RTX 4080 Super. There it is. Here it is. Wow, it's still good looking. One of the most good looking GPU I've ever seen, and it's metal all around. Oh, click. All right, it's in. There you go. In. Ooh, starting to look good. It is starting to look good. All right, so I learned one thing. If you're using the Corsair 2500D PCU case, you have to remove this back plate in order for the Corsair RM850X to fit. So you can screw it in, because this particular frame is in there. I guess this is just a frame for a mATX PSU, I guess. So you have to remove this in order for this ATX PSU to fit properly. Okay, we got one. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. That does it. Okay. All right. So here's the PSU all installed. All we need to do now is start plugging away. All right. So I had to temporarily remove the GPU. Since it's a tight fit, I would need to connect all of my cables in first in order for me to fit it in. Click. There you go. Click. There we go. Is it in? Yep, it's. There we go. There you go. Click. There you go. Click. Okay, that's a one. Okay. There we go. Okay. The cabling is somewhat decent now. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I zip tied and stuck all the fan hub in there. So yeah, looks a little bit better. Nice. All right, everything is plugged in. We got the GPU plugged in. All we need to do now is power this bad boy on. Nice. Okay, moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and power on the PSU. Okay, we got some lights on. Let's go ahead and turn it on the front. Here we go. Woo! Okay, lights are on. GPU is on. We got our fan RGBs are on. That means, and they're spinning. Everything, it looks like all the fans are spinning. Come on, let's see if it'll post. Let's see if it'll post. Ladies and gentlemen, we got post. My camera ran out of memory, but yes, we did it. Oh my gosh, we got it to post. OMG. Let's go. We got the BIOS. We got everything. All right, so here we are. All the drivers updated. We got the NVIDIA drivers. We got all the Intel drivers chipset. And we already set up the fan. Also overclocked the memory. So let's double check. All right, memory is at 6,000 as advertised. We are done. So let's go ahead and start peeling off the AIO. Ooh, nice and shiny. No need for like NZXT graphics in there. Look how cool that thing is. 35 Celsius Fahrenheit. Look at that. My God, I never hit 30s. Usually my AMD, my Ryzen's are like 50s, 55. My goodness, look how cool this is with this particular AIO. No need for flashy things. I might have to do that. I might have to change my AIOs to NZXT to the Montec ones. My goodness, look how cool it is. 35. That is crazy. All right, let's do our peel. Nice. Look how clean that is. Oh my God, I am getting good at my cable management. Seriously, I am getting good at this.